That's why I didn't
I
start.
don't know, but let me check meanwhile.
Okay. Okay.
I think 12 minutes, but I will investigate a little bit more and tell you then.
So much. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So moving on, continuing what we were saying about the test. This is a little bit about the time and score of the test, the timing and scoring. So first of all, this test has 4 sections. So you're going to be evaluated on your reading, your listening, your speaking, and your writing skills in this test. 4 sections: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Each section lasts a little bit, lasts different times. So for example, the reading and listening are longer than the speaking and writing. But we're gonna get to the timing and the structure of each section when we get to those parts. So far, I just want you to know that we have 4 sections: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Now, the good thing about the test is that each section is worth exactly the same. So each section is over 30 points. So the reading is 30, listening is 30, speaking is also 30, and writing as well. And that makes a total of 120 being your maximum score. So 120 is the top score that you can get. And that's it, right, for the 4 sections. I would say that this is a good thing because let's say you're not so good in the reading, then you can make it up in the speaking section if you're good in the speaking. So it depends. Now, I don't know if you are like, do you need a specific score in the test?
Well, by level, I would like to reach more than a B1. If I
Okay.
can reach the higher, better for me. But for the moment, I'm not really putting a goal to myself. I just want to do that test and show my skills.
Okay.
Because if I focus just in a score, I know I can do a lot of mistakes and get lower score, or we don't know. So I prefer not focusing on the score right now.
Okay, that's a good approach actually. Yes, that's the best thing you can do. Not to focus on getting a specific score, but just focusing on getting as high as you can get. So the higher the better. Yes. Okay, so that's it as for the timing and scoring. The total test lasts around 3 hours, or it should be 3 hours, but without the prepping time and showing your ID and getting into your seat and starting the test, it's usually around 3.5 to 4 hours. So you usually get to the test center in, let's say, at 8 a.m., and then you're leaving at noon. And if you take it at home, you have different options. You can take it in the afternoon, you can take it in the morning, even at night. I think you have some times available. You do choose the time. So that's another advantage. Any questions about this?
No.
All right. And finally, this is what you were asking in the beginning. This is our calendar. Week number 1, this week will be all for the writing section. It will be specifically writing number 2. Then next week we'll be doing reading, then listening, speaking, and finally writing as well. We do dedicate more. Sorry?
Excuse me. Sorry, no, finish, then I will ask.
I was saying we dedicate more time to the speaking and writing sections because they are longer, even though not, I don't mean longer in terms of time, but instead they are longer in terms of the number of questions that you get. For instance, in the speaking section, you get 4 different questions, and you need to know the structure and the strategies, and you need to practice each one separately. So that is why we have more time for the speaking and the writing, which is 2 questions. But the reading and listening is basically all the same. Everything's multiple choice, so you don't really need to have a different, like, we're gonna see the types of questions, but there aren't as many as the writing and the speaking. So what was your question?
What is the difference between writing 1 and 2 and also with the speaking 2 and 3, or is just the number of the week?
Oh no. Basically, writing one refers to the first question of the writing section. So in the writing, you have two questions. You're gonna write two essays. Writing one is for the first essay. Writing two is for the second essay, or the second question. And the same thing in the speaking. In the speaking, like before August 2019, there used to be
Mhm.
6 questions. So you probably took the test with 6 questions in the speaking. But now there are only 4 questions in the speaking section. So speaking one refers to the first question, speaking two to the second, and so on.
Mhm.
That is
Okay, thanks.
okay. Any questions about this?
No, no questions.
All right. Now, this is a really important thing. Aside from a regular class, aside from having classes from 7 to 8, Tuesdays to Fridays, you have the option of taking these speaking sessions. They're totally for free. They come along with the course. Now, these speaking sessions are very short. They're very brief. One session lasts 15 minutes, basically. So these sessions are one-on-one sessions. So it's basically going to be like we're doing it today. So it's just going to be you and me. In doing these sessions, we get to practice only the speaking section. So in the speaking section, as I was saying, and in the writing section as well, since they are production sections, which means that you get to produce your own responses, it's not like you just choose an option. In order to make progress in the speaking and writing sections, you need to practice a lot and you need to receive feedback. Now, the feedback could be from me, from yourself, from somebody else, but it is really necessary that you evaluate your own responses. You try to see how you're doing, analyze your responses, and somebody can give you feedback so that you can do better next time. Tell you exactly which things you need to be working on, which things you're struggling with, what grammar to review, what strategy to use, or maybe we can accommodate the template. So that's basically what we do during the speaking sessions. It's basically one 15-minute call in which we practice the speaking section specific. Now you get access to 12 of these sessions. So it's going to be 12 15-minute calls. Since since the course lasts 6 weeks, a good way to organize your sessions would be to have 2 sessions per week, right? That way you're gonna finish the 12 sessions in the 6 weeks. But it is totally up to you how you organize these sessions. You are gonna have the chance to book the sessions, so you're gonna do it through the website. Don't worry right now about how to book the sessions because the coordinator, Isela, is gonna send you a document and everything is gonna be explained there, step by step, how you have to book the sessions, how you have to go to the website, choose the time you wanna take them, and book the sessions. It's not anything difficult. But basically, you are gonna have the chance to book your sessions, so you can take 2, 3, or 1 per week if you want, and next week you can take 5, let's say. So it is totally up to you. Okay. Any questions about this? What do you think?
I see it good. And about if I book a session, at what time are normally these sessions? In the afternoon or at any time?
Usually, the times available, they depend on how many students are booking the sessions. Some seasons, there are many students who book the sessions, so we open more spaces. And right now, the usual time available for these sessions are like during the afternoon or evenings. For example, on Mondays that we don't have class, we have speaking sessions. So you have the option to take them on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays in the afternoon, evening, right now. But it can be different depending on the demand. So if more students start booking the sessions, then we open more spaces.
Okay, perfect. I will organize that.
Okay. And the good thing is that you can if you wanna book your space and you don't want other students to take the time that you wanna take them, you can book them all at once. So right now you can organize your 12 speaking sessions. That's the good thing. Okay. So no questions about that?
No questions.
that's basically it. Another thing is that, as I was telling you, every single class will be recorded and it will be uploaded to a YouTube channel specifically for your group. So if you ever miss a class, you can catch up and watch the recording, and that'll be fine, right? So if you miss a class, if you miss like a practice session, it's fine because we're just practicing. But if you miss like a theory class, it's a little bit more important, so you can watch the recording.
Mhm.
And that's it. Today we're gonna start with theory, not not practice as it was supposed to be because of the holiday. But we're gonna make up for this on Saturday, as I was telling.
Mm.
So what do you think? Do you have any questions, anything to ask, any comments, anything about the TOEFL test, the course? What do you think so far? Any questions?
Mm. For the moment, no. So today we are going to have the theory or practice. I didn't listen that well.
Today we're gonna have our theory class that we were supposed to have yesterday, and we're gonna be starting
Okay.
with writing section, the second question of the writing section, writing number 2.
Okay, perfect.
So, then if you don't have any questions, there's one more thing. Oh no, we'll do this
Mhm.
next hour. So that's gonna be it. I'll be seeing
Okay,
you
so
in
we have
5
to
minutes.
change from this from the I get out of this meeting and get into the other link.
Only for today.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you so much then. See you
Okay.
in
See
five
you in
minutes.
5. Okay. See you in
Bye.
5 minutes.